Skid Marks is a roguelite car combat indie game where you're traveling across the country trying to get to a music gig. The game came out way back in November of 2014, kind of around the same time as like FTL, which is a couple years prior, that roguelite, traveling from one place to another type of genre. This one combines action with RPG elements and is available only on PC. The story follows Mark Skid trying to get to a rock concert, picking up hitchhikers along the way while violently defending himself. So it's a non-serious comedic take, like with other roguelite games. You have some narration with text, and then you pick which game mode that you're going to be playing, which you unlock the more you complete of the game. After that, you pick which vehicle. You start with one with up to 4 passengers, but then you have other ones that have less, and they have different attributes like a gun or they're stronger. Gameplay is separated into 2 parts. One, the action gameplay, where you have your vehicle that has its own attributes, and then the hitchhikers you pick up that you have to buy melee or range weapons for, along with having their own strengths and weaknesses. Once you get to some stops, like with other roguelike games, you have some randomized ones. Here's a little reference to the movie Big. There's a guitar that randomizes my car, where I can get like a stationary gun here, which has less passengers, and then different attributes you see on the right there, to things like Russian roulette, where my character dies if he loses, of course, but then if he wins, he gets all his stats doubled. So a good combination here, and all of these work well for like the typical risk reward that you see with this type of thing. Majority of your stops are going to be at the shops. Here you pick up hitchhikers, you can heal your passengers, you can assign jobs. This is how you earn money. Things like if an enemy is beheaded, or you run a car off the road, or even destroy a vehicle, you get that. You have your weapons, ranged and melee. All of these are randomized. You don't know what you're going to get. And then the further element of you don't know how much money you're going to have, so you got to decide what to buy. And in the garage, you can heal your vehicle, to upgrading, and then finally items that give little bonuses or things like you can throw grenades. The passengers, though, are like they give the character to the game, and you'll run into them for your playthroughs. You're going to be playing this game over and over, like with other roguelite type of games. And this is where the humor and the character of the game comes out. First, with the hitchhikers, you have the same ones like the emo girl, goth girl, to the gimp, the guy with a horse mask, and they always have the same attributes for like ranged attacks, melee attacks, defense against each. And then you have the pop culture references too, like Mormons, neo-Nazis, rednecks, and then the celebrities. Here I'm fighting Vin Diesel from Fast and the Furious, and then like Mad Max is another one. And so this is kind of something that keeps you back, and it's a very action, fast-paced. It's as fun as it looks. Eventually, though, the goal is to get to the end boss, and most of the time, you're not going to get there. As you get better at the game, you kind of develop your own strategy. You're more likely to get to the end boss, but then, like with the other game modes, if you do beat it, other modes are unlocked. But most of the time, it's pretty tough. It takes a dose of luck with getting the right characters, and then the right weapons at the right time, that kind of thing, and then just general skill. After each game, though, you get points that you can use to give yourself a bonus for your next playthrough, and it shows you like all the characters you took out along the way, and then how many kilometers that you traveled in total. It does hold up, mainly because there haven't been games that have built upon this type of formula, which is surprising because it's action-based, and fast, arcadey, which appeals to a lot of people. If you enjoy watching like the footage of this game, you're basically going to enjoy playing it. There's thinking RPG mechanics to it, but that platform allows you to naturally kind of get in that. It's only $10. There's plenty of replay value, so if you like how it looks, I'd pick it up. If you like this video, please give a like, consider subscribing, tap the bell, and I will see you next.